Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are we doing today? How are we doing? How are we doing on this fine morning? I'm so excited to possibly finish this game. It's been a long... I was thinking about it the other day. I think I've been streaming Prince of Persia. Well, I mean, I beat the first Prince of Persia in August, right? I beat Sands of Time in August. Since then, I've been playing Prince of Persia for like 2 months now, right? Around there. Between Warrior Within, which was an incredibly scuffed experience, and now this game, which I'm hopefully finishing up today. It's been a bit. I'm really excited. I do think that there, like, I was thinking about it, right? There's one more still technically. There is Forgotten Sands, but Forgotten Sands was done a few years later and is oftentimes considered not a part of like the original trilogy, though it does canonically take place in between two of the games. In my opinion, though, I'm not playing that like soon. I don't think. I think I want to use my Wednesday slot for something else other than Prince of Persia, and I'm okay with leaving it at the original trilogy for now. Though in the future, I could definitely see myself doing like if I'm still feeling like playing a platform, I could see myself doing like a guerrilla stream where I just like pull up one of the games, because I do still own Forgotten Sands, and I own the 2008 remake. Was it Prince of Persia 2008 remake? Prince of Persia 2008. It is 2008 remake. I'm pretty sure the 2008 remake was the first one that I like got close to beating, because I like lost my original copy of Warrior Within, which I think was my first. No, Two Thrones might have been my first one, but I didn't play it. Actually, my brother did. All right, let's get into it. Of course, anytime this game technically renders a cinematic, it's quite a shit. But then I get into these menus, and the volume is just fine. So I was thinking of trying to resolve that by lowering the actual volumes of everything, but then raising the master volume. Or that's music volume. Wait. Then isn't it fucked? There's no master volume. We make do. What is this again? Like 35? Go to an interval of 5. Okay, yes. Would you like to sit? Yeah. Alright. What was the last thing we did in this game? I know we led the revolution, right, of people. Oh, I forgot I'm at this part. Okay. Whew. Alright, time to get in platform mode again. I've played enough other stuff over the last, like, few weeks that I'm like, do I even remember how to, like, think about this game? And I do. Those don't actually deal that much damage. Okay, volume is fucking loud now. Holy shit. Effects volume 20.
Would you like to hear more?
Yes, okay, this is a perfectly fine volume. I can just slow down time. I can just slow down time and make these easier. Okay. I forgot that's what I did last time. That's what I did last time, was that I just slowed down all of that section. I should have tried beating the game last time. But I think I had something to do that day, so I just was like, okay with leaving it. Okay, because there's also this puzzle that I wasn't looking forward to doing. Down we go. I was thinking about, like, I'm always thinking about, like, what kinds of games I would like to stream next. In general, whenever I think about, like, what games I want to play, the first ones that come to my mind are single-player ones. Just because it's much easier to stream a single-player game for me than to try to, like, communicate with a lot of the people in my Discord as, like, you know, are they comfortable with this? Are they comfortable with this? Etc. But I was thinking that it would be really fun to do... I kind of want to do a Civ match. My friend recently has picked up a, I mean, he's technically always had this. He picked up a kick into some, like, RTS stuff. But I have then a different friend who... Hang on, is this the right part of the puzzle? I'm, like, remembering certain parts from... Okay, that's wrong. I have a separate friend from a separate friend group who then added a soundboard to my chat that is from Civilization 3 or 4. And I was like, damn, I haven't thought about a Civ game in fucking ages. And then, of course, once you start thinking about, like, do I want to play something like that? Kind of want to play something like that. Is this, like... Is this good? No, I think I'm supposed to get all of them to the top. So then I'm supposed to go back here. Right? So I'm supposed to go back here. See, drop. See, drop. Back, jump. Back, jump. Because this is the one that rotates them horizontally. And then I just need to get that one up. Wait, how would I do that? What? Why does moving the camera zoom in awkwardly? Interesting. Though, I don't know if I actually want to do that. I want to consider what I do for my Wednesday slot a bit more, I think. Maybe is it that one? Do I have to rotate that downward? Because I think, like, I can't move this until this top platform moves, and I can't remember what moves it. There's an attempt. There's an attempt. I will find another way up on that middle platform. Hi, sand dollars. I didn't actually pick them up. I know sand dollars are real things, right? Like, I acknowledge that. But aren't sand dollars also the currency from SpongeBob? Also thinking about that. You know, SpongeBob has played way too much of a role in my life recently. That shit needs to talk to the producer of Sponge Enterprises. Does that exist? Am I tripping when I say that? Dude, so I need to get up to the middle platform again, I think. But it can't, like how? Wait, can I go all the way up and shimmy? Is that an option that I have here? I don't know, but I'm trying it out. No. Though it looks like I would be able to, but I don't think I can. Can I do this? No. Oh, I needed to do that anyways. That way I could lower the other platform to be lowered. Or else I would have just been wasting my time. So not only now do I have access to the platform, now I'm actually able to lower it. Okay, get up, Prince. That was a 1 foot drop with a slight stumble. You're good. Okay, to be fair, if I experienced that, probably would have sprained my ankle. Kind of built different. I have this one friend who has a phrase that I like saying. He says, I'm just built deficient. And I thought that was pretty banger. Not gonna lie about it. Is this able to raise the... Okay. So now I'm able to do the other two. That's not the button well, it's the button I press. I'll admit it. But it's not the button I meant to press. So now I want to raise this platform. Nope, it's not exactly what I had. Can I just do this? I can. There we go. Looks like what button do you want me to press here? There we go. Puzzle solved. That took me 10 minutes. You know what game I did want to do at least one stream of, but it's hard for me to, like, visually, like, not visually. It's hard for me to find the game, really. I wanted to play, it's a game that a lot of VTubers have been playing, but then, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Saikuno and a few other, like actual just content creators have, like, played as well. It's the watermelon game. But the thing is that it's entirely in Japanese on the Nintendo Game Store. So I need to, like, find out how to even reach it. But then there's also, like, you can just buy it online on the Nintendo Store, like, through your account, right? And then it'll sync up. Once I get enough money, I do want to do that. I need to notify
Do not take another step. I am impressed you made it past my little welcoming party. Impressed, but also quite annoyed. You have robbed me of my strongest allies. It would be unfair of me not to return the favor. Farah will make an excellent queen, fit for a god. Although we will need to make some modifications.
Let her go!
You act as though you have a say in the matter. Which you don't. Say hello to your...
The prince was cast to his death into a pit of darkness, robbed of Farah, distanced from the vizier. He had been warned that his journey would not end well.
Yo!
But do not be surprised. The prince's transformation saved him. Sometimes good can come of ill. Sometimes. Shall I continue? I will continue my story from here next time.
Okay, but now I need to figure out what I'm doing.
Once again, you have denied us victory. How many times did I warn you that nothing good would come of pursuing that girl? We would not be in this situation if you had just stayed focused.
Enough! All you do is taunt and insult me. I do not know what you are planning, but I know that I do not trust you. And I am ashamed that I ever did.
I have nothing but noble intentions.
I understand now what it means to be noble, and you are none of those things.
You self-righteous bastard.
I have put up with you for entirely too long. Be silent. Let me finish my task, and then we shall see what to do about you.
Oh yes, I forgot who's really in charge.
Okay, full health again. Nice. Also, that's a decent, like, checkpoint place. I wish the game would give me that, but that's fine. I do like that I'm now treating the voice in my head as a fucking baby just because I've gotten used to it. And to be fair, there's only periodic moments where his opinion is actually, like, you know, mildly correct. He is kind of, like, evil otherwise. Though, it's like, it's not the same kind of evil, right? Because he's not actually, like, evil. He's just kind of, like, he doesn't care about, like, anything else other than just, like, gaining strength, getting to the vizier, and, like, killing him. But definitely under the guise of, like, making the prince immortal, right? Like, they're not actually thinking about the kingdom, because why would this random fucking Sandwraith entity think about the kingdom? So it's not the same type of evil, it's just evil. Do I have to climb this? Oh, I don't. I'm done with this room. Hulk. I could have skipped it altogether, but I needed health. So I can drop down here. Something like that. Nope. I cannot drop down there. Where am I going then? Where am I going here? Oh, haha. Wait. There we go. Fucking goblins. I am pressing the block button. Doesn't matter. Heal the place. Easy. Now I go this way to that. I think I'm on the right path there. 'Cause I think I go here, drop down, then this. Nice. Take this pot for health. And then I don't even try to combo these things, I'm not even gonna lie. I hate swarm mobs, and I always just treat them, like, with fucking the utmost simplicity. I see those mobs appear, and I literally just think to spam the E button because
Listen,
it is the
Prince,
fastest and
and
easiest
look
way to kill
around.
them.
We are in a well. But do you hear water? Do you see it? Feel its moist embrace? Why, I think it's gone. I think the Vizier has drained it. How long do you think you can maintain your health, your control of the body?
It makes a good point, actually. How am I leaving this state? I'd literally become enemy reliant.
Tick-tock, Prince. Tick-tock.
This is awful timing.
Feeling thirsty? Feeling dry? Oh, am I distracting you?
Why do I keep doing that? Rewind as far as possible to gain all my health back. I mean, and this is my last attempt, right? I'll eat the damage. Please, please, please. That's not. I don't have only myself to blame there.
Tick-tock, Prince. Tick-tock. Feeling thirsty? Feeling dry? Oh, am I distracting you?
It doesn't slow down my health drain, but it also doesn't slow down my character. So it's like fine. What the fuck? Where do I go from here? Oh. Middle, down, down, down.
Time is precious. Time is fleeting. Time is something you have too little of. Oh, would you like a drink?
Left. There we go. I'm trying to find out, pre-plan a lot of my solutions to some of these puzzles. And sometimes it just ain't working. And I need you to pass. And then... Maybe that is just clearly not what I'm supposed to do, and I'm putting a temp on something, bleeding. Where am I supposed to go, though? Is it like a climb down moment? The only thing I can imagine is across there. Uh-oh. Oh, I see it. That's fine. Want it back. I'm on a timer and I wasted too much. Time is precious.
Tick-tock, Prince. Tick-tock.
Oh, it brings me all the way back here. That's fine. Why did I... Sometimes the slightest forgetfulness of the controls in this game
Oh, am I distracting you?
feel like they'll kill me. Which, in all fairness, isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just an observation. And I can slow down here. And then I can do the... Oh my god, I'm rewinding. I did that so horribly. There we go. Just get all of my sand tiles back, actually. I will admit that it somewhat sucks to not have, like, all of the health upgrades, because what health upgrades effectively turned into was my health bar during this state.
Time is precious. Time is fleeting. Time is something you have too little of.
There's an extent like in this game to where like having more health isn't necessarily helpful, but during this state it then becomes helpful because you just have more of a timer.
Oh, would you like a drink?
I like how because I can't get along with... That was a fucking weird camera glitch. Because I can't get along with him, he's just, like, threatening me at this point. That's what we've resulted to. There we go. Wait. Oh, E.
Father's sword. But what is it doing here?
Father's body.
Oh, come on now. Did you really expect to find him alive? Even after everything you have experienced, still you hold out hope.
Oh, Father. What have I done?
What now, then? Gather up enough sand, perform another grand rewind? Or perhaps you can return to the island and travel back to a time when he might still be saved. Maybe rescue a damsel in distress along the way.
No! You are right. I have been like a child. Naive and arrogant. Always rushing to undo my mistakes. Never facing the consequences of my actions. No more. I accept what I have done. And all that it implies.
What is this? You have no water? How did you...
You hold no power over me now. Begone. Retreat to whatever dark hole spawned you, and do not trouble me again.
Were it only that easy, Prince. Oh, they do not seem to like the light.
I'm not even going to try to throw this weapon. I feel like throwing a weapon that actually has cannon purpose and a light source against enemies weak to light would be silly. Though, I do like dealing with these things.
Lead them into the light! Strike while they are blind!
I do like dealing with these things more so while I'm in, like, evil mode. I guess just moves that use the E button are more effective here anyways because they're just weak to the sword that I'm using when I use my offhand. I guess that checks. Yeah, it's the wall break mechanic. We missed the wall break mechanic.
Should I continue from here when you return?
Sandbucks. Got it.
You may not be able to see these creatures, but you can still hear them.
I understand the assignment. Nice. Yeah, in terms of the games I was thinking of playing, though, I was still thinking of playing the 2008 remake because the combat in that game and the actual flow of that game is so different. I actually remember it being, like, really, like, visually pretty. The combat was more, like, counter-based, and so it felt more like, you know, the Assassin's Creed games that had come from Prince of Persia. And so I was thinking of that, and I'm just like, I don't really want to play more platformers, though. This one has more... I guess it would be, like, considered full-on mechanics. Just, like, more mechanisms of gameplay in general. But I didn't really feel like... Because the thing is that I want to change up the gameplay a little.
Shall I continue my story from here if you are called away?
So I want to put in, like, the week of consideration of what I'm going to be playing on Wednesdays now. Instead of Prince. And in case of emergency, I go back to Prince. But then that kind of locks me in for another month. Not month, but like, you know, another 3-4 sessions. Okay. Up. Cool. I like this concept of me holding my own light source like this. I mean, not necessarily new. A lot of games have had, like, you know, literal, like, lamps and other forms of light in the past. But I like that this one's, one, a sword. Cool light sword. But also, I don't know. I think for a 2005 game, it's impressive that they could get the light engine to work like this. Oh, you know what's one game I've just never played that I was considering playing? I was considering playing, what's the fucking name of the game? Half-Life. I've never played a Half-Life game before. And my friends tell me that that's like a literal great shame of a PC gamer. Whoa. I've never played Half-Life or like Black Mesa, but aren't you supposed to play one of them before the other nowadays? I don't know how true that is. Okay, this sword is literally a one-hit kill against them. Got it. Oh, they have no sands to drop.
And so the prince's eyes had finally been opened to the true nature of his corrupt half. That cruel...
I'm sorry to stop your speech. Hold on.
When you return charismatic voice which once whispered in his ear. It had subtly encouraged our brave hero to do wrong. But now, the voice was stilled. The prince's mind once more his own.
Is there something up that thing, though? Is there something? Because there's, like, broken rubble there. I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to loop around and I'm going to use more aspects of this singular room, so I'm just going to leave it. Alright. Is there a Prince of Persia memes, like, subreddit or something? I feel like this game has so much, like, joke potential in general. You know, like, the one, like, meme that's like, "You burned my house to the ground! My family's dead!" I feel like that would be, like, so funny between, like, you have, like, the prince yelling that, and then you have, like, the sand spirit, like, in response to it. Like, just like, I don't care. Wait, what do I even do if I get to that? Oh, that. Drop. Woo. Woo. I like that they're combining specific parts of parkour that we haven't, like, I don't know, like, combined, I guess. What is this? What the fuck?
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Listen, sand wraith in my head. I'm chill. Alright, we got this. And by we, I mean me. I'll go. Where am I going? I think if I jump to this, nothing happens. It's just like, whoa. Oh, no, I see. Wait, is that really it? No, that would never be it. Why would I think that? Oh, mechanism. Does this one have a timer is the real question. Let's see. No, it's just a perma trigger. But now this makes more sense. Drop. Drop. Left jump. All break. Nice. Dude, this sword actually just, like, full one-hits the mobs. I was thinking at first it does heavy damage, but we're going back to Sands of Time where you get like the one sword after you solved the light like reflection puzzle, and you're just like destroying mobs. It's lit. There we go. Whoa. Okay, I need to shimmy over. It right in this little space here. There we go. This would have been my first thing of water. Well, no, I guess I would have had the fountains to drink from, right? But if it not were for my resolute spirit, then that would have been one of the first things of water I would have encountered. Just think, I'd be an evil, cool sand wraith with 2 whips. Or I guess 1 whip. It's only in my left arm, right? Because I have the literal whip. I'd like to mention how they had this, like, really cool weapon gimmick from just an enemy attacking you, and then you never meet that, like, enemy again. At least I haven't yet. I'll hold out hope. Because the mob, the fact that there's a mob with, like, a whip like the one that I use in my Sandwraith form, I think that's cool. But it's just not an enemy we fight, you know? Bastards. Wrong way. I didn't rewind far enough. Again, one of those moments where I'm just thinking how actually batshit crazy you have to be to do parkour like this. I know friends from when I was way younger that used to like go to like abandoned buildingscapes and like try to do like different parkour things. And it just like I don't know. Do I hold my life too precious to me when I say like that kind of stuff scares the shit out of me and I could just never? Like I'm literally so like against it just because of the general health risks. Not even the likely versus unlikely ones, just like the, you know, it's not even a matter of like breaking your bones versus like this or that. It's literally just like I don't even like fractures. I don't like when I punch things a bit too hard and it just kind of like aches for like a few days just because of like a general like tendon ache or something. I don't fucking know. But then like that's like you'll see like parkour like participants or like gymnasts with just like absolutely calloused and fucked up hands. And I'm like, shit. Could not be me. Oh, you bastard. Across the dinner table? Really? People eat here. Huh. That's interesting. I pressed the E button and it did that kick move, but since it's not my sword, it didn't kill. Dude, if the prince's dad had a broken sword like this, how the fuck did he die? Or did he, like, die killing, like, 800 of these things before one of them, like, just fucking, like, did a stun lock animation on him? I also wonder if I'm gonna encounter, like, the lieutenants or anything. Like, any other, like, higher-up units. Because, like, I mean, there's the lieutenants in terms of, like, the big mobs that I killed. But am I good? Okay, I'm good. fucking puzzle now. The fighting segment of this room is over. Okay. Though, on that front, I don't really know where to start. Is there any way for me to get up there? Oh. I guess this would be the obvious place to start. Sorry, Prince, I forget sometimes you have a very sensitive way of doing parkour. Oh, you sneaky bitch. You make me want to... You're making me want to use sand vials when I don't need to. I see through your deceptions. I see you, game. You're not old enough to break my fortitude. I've also been low-key thinking about how different, like, I am in comparison to some of the media I consume. I think one of my, one of the people that I follow the most on the internet... Hang on. Is a lead content creator, Durutut. I pretty much watch all of his videos daily. Like, daily releases, I'm watching them. And I legitimately think he's, like... batshit crazy, absolute insane humanoid.
Next time.
And I definitely do not bring off that same kind of energy. I'm loud sometimes. I guess in terms of that, like he's kind of mildly volumed. And I guess I'm the same way. But sometimes for me, that's just because I don't feel like straining. Like, sometimes for me, I can get loud. I think during my Guilty Gear stream back in August, I remember I walked outside and my mom was like, it sounded like you were giving birth in there. Like, it was just fucking loud. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting excited. I'm playing a fighting game. I'm getting amped.
Should I continue from here when you return?
But she was also like, as long as you're okay. What the fuck? Oh, those are the things that I stabbed. Oh, they were like ritual markers. Uh-oh. I'm really hoping I didn't accidentally trigger those myself and accidentally accelerate the process. Oh, invisible mobs. Invisible mobs at this elevation? Great. Thank you. And this is the part where the prince has to traverse scaffolding. And it makes you wonder how complete even was this fucking building. How am I reaching up there? Nope. Whoa, that did not make my stomach feel good. Here we go again with it. Nope, I'm not pressing the Q button. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Oh, more invisible mobs. Just another one of those sections where I keep my legs closed and I curl at the thought of falling here because even though it's a set PNG from the early 2000s, I'm still unsettled. Because they set it up to where it's a leap of faith, right? And it's literally like I can't have a pure leap of faith in a game this old. Like I'm scared. That's just how that works. This. Now, do I move this boulder? I do. But to where? Oh, it's there. That way I can climb. Of course, the prince knew this ahead of time and wasn't totally lifting this mechanism because there was a giant lever, and he was like, oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. The prince doesn't metagame. I do. Am I going the right way? Should I be going this way? I think so. Like, I think I go right here. I like fall down to an extent. Oh, hole. I hate everything. Everything hates me. I hate everything. Everything hates me. I hate everything. Everything hates me. Why? Why couldn't we take a nice, like, indoor walk, you know? Instead, we have to do more of this shit. You know, in the first game, it wasn't worse than this, in my opinion. In the first game, it definitely felt like it should have been, like, a worse feeling experience. But at least in the first game, there was, like, the unrealistic architecture in order to kind of, like, I don't know, blunt that feeling. Lessen that pain, if you will. Because in the first game, it just felt like I was, like, I don't know. I was in this weird architecture. Like, oh, of course this... It literally felt like I wasn't inside of, like, human architecture. I felt like I was in, like, some form of, like, you know, a simulation. Which, I mean, haha, it's a game, right? A game is a simulation of sorts. But, like, the architecture here felt like, you know, the outskirts of the Empire State Building as they were finishing up exterior decorations and setting glass panes. Like, it felt real enough. Real to me, you know? Here's another one I know there is. Up. To the right. Because, like, I wouldn't even doubt that this kind of scaffolding would exist, but it's also, like, it's still unrealistic to, like, an extent, right? Of course it is. It's still video game. And I just have to, like, constitution, like, saving throw. I just have to, like, you know, just, it's fine. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. I'm gonna be honest about it. I didn't like why you did that, Prince. Why are you programmatically doing that? That's fine. That's fine. Like, these leaps of faith, and I'm, like, snapping in order to make sure I make the jump. It's like... What the hell is that? Oh. The gruntings of grunts. They sound like pigs. You guys, like, hear that? Like, they sound like actual kind of like boars. Where am I bringing this? I don't think I'm supposed to. Oh. Up, 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 up. Twist. Are you gonna see me? Yes. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say maybe I could get some of my last stealth kills. Remember those? The sneak kills? Those are cool. There's an invisible mob there. Oh, what the fuck is more? Is there even more? Are they just kind of freeballing them at me? It's just infinite spawning? Well, it fucking seems like it. What did it want me to do there? Because that's not facing the right way for me to just, like, go. But I don't think I'm supposed to climb backwards. Oh, maybe the rope is where it wants me to jump? Like there? Nope. No, it's just not that. It's just not that at all. Where's it want me to go? What? Huh? Just fuck it, move ball. Maybe this is where it wants me to bring the rock up. Which would mean I have to go back down. And then this works. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm supposed to bring this down here. I'm supposed to move the rock from the one platform to the other. Then I move it up. And then I move that boulder to the platform. And then it raises the platform, I think, is what they want me to do there. It does unsettle me every time. I do that like breathing thing as like an instinctive anxiety thing. You know that one stand in JoJo Enigma? The stand user is Aluzo. His stand, like, it's tell for me, because you know how that stand only triggers when you, like, you show what you do when you are most fearful, right? On me, it would be my breathing exercise that I pretty much do, like, every time. Like, every time I get, like, super anxious, I just, like... And, like, I take, like, one last deep breath before I do whatever the fuck I'm going to do. Nope. Okay, the camera swap just changed the direction of my controls there. Sand. Oh. At least they're not making me, like, POV looking out into the place. Cool. I'm gonna, like, strangle whoever this tuba player is for this, like, singular loop that they did for this game and nothing more. Not actually, because I have a little bit of a brass bias. I have a lot of friends who were in band that did brass section. Well, I have 2, and then I have 3 that did woodwind. So technically I should have a woodwind bias, but I don't, because... I don't know. Brass better. I also like ska music, so it doesn't help. Okay, I fucked up there. Where is it gonna bring me? Where's it gonna bring me for this? I didn't realize what the repercussions of my actions might be for fucking up and did not do my... Okay, good. Say, I did not maybe do this correctly the first time through under the guise of false safety. Okay, that's my last rewind. There's a... I have to remember there's a wind-up to me doing that launch. Like, it's not just I click left, I'm moving left. Like, he's not, like, pre-aiming it at all. Like, there's, like, a half-second wind-up. No... That's not... What? What? I pressed space! It's fine. We in the business call that jank. And we love jank in our games. It's what makes the game memorable. Because if you just played a game and it was like a purely linearized, super memorable and fun experience, then what you're getting is only positive memories. What you have to remember about the game is a mixture between its good parts and the parts that made you absolutely infuriated that the game creators would even dare start this IP in the first place. If you don't have those experiences, are you really experiencing the game? It's a question you have to ask yourself. That's why Warrior Within is going to be memorable. Because I had the aggravating moments. Oh, I had the aggravating moments, that's for sure. I did this entire section just wrong. How far back can I go? To before it all happened. That's actually comparatively fine. Because Warrior Within, I'm of course going to remember for, like, the segments that, like, didn't work unless I capped my FPS. And for the other segments that didn't work at first at all and were absolutely miserable. But of course I'm also going to remember it for, like, when we were looking at the, like, dev creative cycle and stuff like that, and we were seeing about, like, a lot of the technologies and stuff that they wanted to focus on and what additions that they would make for the parkour. You know, cool stuff. But nothing, like, I don't know. I remember the game both fondly and I never want to play it again, and I feel like that's the more important part. Because I feel like in that way I've gotten a collective experience. And, oh god, was that collective experience surely something. Do I even make this? I do. I'm built different. Do I have to climb up here? I can just vault up it. I just got a phone number, or a phone call that wasn't marked spam likely, but I didn't feel like having it. I feel like that's an unhealthy habit, though. I feel like if a number isn't marked spam, I should be taking it. 'Cause that's literally like... It's literally like what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to use the mark this spam filter. Oh my god. That mob just killed itself. I feel like I'm supposed to be using the mark this spam filter to, of course, mark spam. I'm supposed to have confidence in all calls that aren't spam for the most part. And then I just don't feel like having convos with anything that's not from, like, my relative area code. Why are you just rolling in place? Okay, well, it worked out for you, so understandable. I thought that was a mechanism. That's just stained glass. If I can beat this game fast enough, I want to play Honkai. Because I have a lot of roles that I can do. And I feel like that would be fun. But also, I want to play Honkai. Because I've been wanting to play Honkai. Because that game is fun. And I'm not gonna lie, the story that we finished on Yurillo was really interesting, and I want to continue. Not me considering playing that instead of Prince of Persia, even though I really want to beat this game. I feel like there's an extent where I've been toxic with Prince of Persia, you know, as a consumer. Okay, easy. Why? Oh, it used the charge one by default. No, that's not what I wanted at all. But yeah, I feel like I've been toxic to Prince of Persia because every now and again I feel like I'm actually just giving it flack for things that it can't control. Like, I'll be honest, how well a game ages is not under the game creator's control at all. And I feel like games that come out now are going to be looked at in the same mixed light that a lot of these games were. But a lot of the things that I definitely was yelling at the game for was just like, oh, game old, this mechanic doesn't work perfectly. Where, I mean, for the time, the mechanics still worked, like, really impressively, is I feel like the more, like, outstanding thing that I should be focusing on. Like, the fact these things worked at all is, like, wow. You know? A game is a marvel in itself in that way. There we go. I love sand. Yeah, I'll never underappreciate game devs. I think game development is, I mean I'll phrase it this way because it's most accurate with my train of thought, and I've had this conversation quite a bit recently. I honestly, I was comparing why'd I do that? Sorry, jump scare. I was comparing different forms of media. So like I was comparing music to movies to video games and etc. And art, like just as, you know, art, visual, both hand-drawn and digital. I was comparing everything, and I pretty much, I kind of want to make a tier list of it, but I'd need to make the tier list because I doubt Tier Maker would have it. But I don't know, maybe. I was saying music is absolute S tier. No, I think actually, because here's my more solidified, like, I guess, opinion of it. Music combines poetry and rhythm, right? Because rhythm, if you're including rhythm as music, then I guess what music is to me combines your definition of music with just poetry. I think poetry is one of the strongest arts as well, because I feel like the usage of language in a way that can change perspective, right? Not only on the words themselves, but on the way that you view life is very important. I feel like poetry, of course, is one of the oldest forms of art, is one of the most revered forms of art because of this. Because when you look back at philosophers, you don't look back at them writing, like, you know, you don't look back at a lot of their simple actions before you look back at what they have written as a philosopher. You know, like, people wouldn't care about Socrates and the fact that he was absolutely jacked as shit and a very good teacher before they looked at the fact that he was a philosopher. And before they looked at, I don't know, the fact that he, I don't know how aware that you guys that he taught Alexander the Great. But, like, there's that. But Actually, that might have been Aristotle. Sometimes I confuse my Greek philosophers, which is ironic because I'm Greek. But there's a lot of them. We're literally known for philosophy. It's kind of hard to sort through all the riff-raff in terms of that. But I feel like poetry's up there. Music combines poetry and rhythm. So I'm like, it has to be music. It's like absolute S top of its tier. Because then you can divulge into other forms of art. You can think about like if you want to consider writing, it's like, well, movies utilize writing, and they utilize music, they utilize voice acting, they utilize acting as a medium. And then there's also just visual art, which illustrations are, of course, like, always of note. I feel like there's a cinematic coming up. I don't know, it's been really quiet recently. What's up, Prince? Anything going on in your head? But I think this is a timed button, so I'm just gonna slow down time and run it. But
you may wonder why I would let this come to pass. So many dead, and likely more to follow. An empire reduced to rubble. A prince cast to the streets and hunted like a common criminal. But I had seen the timeline. And of all the outcomes laid bare to me, this one held the most promise of them all. For the prince would have an opportunity to set things right. Watch now.
I guess the conversation will transpire
See
later.
the thing of which I speak.
Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh, that's the boss. The she was right there.
Now where did I...
Farah!
Zurvan,
What is it?
in case I don't get the chance again.
You impudent pig! I offer you life eternal, and this is how you respond?
Yeah, I'm getting flashbanged by you
I
this year.
shall enjoy changing you. Hello, Prince. Not quite the homecoming you expected.
Uh-oh. Wait, maybe I should just be using my E attacks against him. It's hard to fucking get a number on him. His fucking model is so big. And also, I'm getting, like, flashbanged at all times. Which is not helping at all. You have a ranged projectile! Uh-oh. Goons? What? What just flew at me? Nothing threw that at me. I guess he just fucking force pulled. Your animations are so fast. Oh, this is gonna be another frustrating fight, isn't it?
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal perhaps, but not invincible.
Those are unironically two different things. The prince is kind of cooking there.
You will pay for what you have done to my
Okay, I
people.
found a simple loop. I'm wondering how long it lasts.
Better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress.
Dodge. 1, 2, block. Dodge. 1, 2, block. Dodge. There we go. What?
Quick and clever. You would have made a fine addition to my army.
What do I do
Adding
here?
you to my collection of corpses will have to suffice.
What do I do here? Like, I can go all the way back. Okay, I can't break them. How do I reach him? I'm dead. I didn't have full health going into this. Excuse me. I didn't have full meter and stuff going into this. Honestly, you know what I might do? I just was thinking about, like, games that I might play, as I was talking about before. You know what I might do? I might just continue playing Baldur's Gate on Wednesdays and Fridays. Because I've been wanting to play more Baldur's Gate anyways. Okay. Great start. Block. Dodge. 2. Block. 2. Block. Dodge. 1. 2. Block. This is a different attack pattern. Rock. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I feel like there are better ways I could do this combat. I don't care.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal, perhaps, but not invincible.
I'm eating so much damage.
You will pay for what you have done to my people.
Done to them? Things will be better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress.
I can't block that! All I'm saying, another moment where timing is just superior to using the right fucking game mechanics. I still don't know what to do here.
Clever. You would have made a fine addition.
My only
army.
guess...
But adding you to my collection of corpses will have to suffice.
I was correct. I pressed left click. Ow. This is not... Hang on. Can I rewind to when I'm on his back? And just not fuck up there? No. Well, like... I could rewind when I was on his back, but not before the fuck up. Oh! That's big. You bitch. I immediately clicked left click. I was about to say, now you stop flying, right? You're gonna move one more time. No. No, no. Okay, but now I understand how that part of the fight works. Slow progress. It's worth it. Okay, the fact that you can do that faster than I pull out my swords is bullshit. I forgot my rhythm. Nice. One, 2, dodge. 1, 2. Now you throw rocks at me. 1, 2, dodge. 1, 2, dodge. 1, 2, dodge. 1, 2.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal perhaps, but not
I'm
invincible.
trying to fight using my brain. The old cranial. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
You will pay for what you have done to my
See,
people.
if I don't hit the third time, it doesn't, like, he doesn't trigger the counterattack. Because
They
I
live
have to
among
hit his, like,
mindless
shell.
monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress.
Fuck. Fuck, man. 2. Dodge. 1, 2.
Quick and clever. You would have made a fine addition to my army. But adding you to my collection of corpses will have to suffice.
I immediately clicked left click instead of anything else. Wait. I forgot I have rewind abilities for this reason. Okay, well. If I remembered sooner, it would have been cool. And ka-check. That's left one. Then they go over by 2, but then I shouldn't stay here. I should go over by 2. Just about screamed there, but I'm, you know, it's fine. Things happen. How did that hit me? Really? You're gonna make an on-the-spot parkour puzzle for me? A hurried platforming section in the middle of a boss battle. Really? Ugh. What? That's definitely a fucking... Now I'm just getting, like, phone calls and text messages from numbers I don't recognize. That's not even a number. That's 5 numbers. I'm just... Dude, what is with my phone today as well? I hate infomercials. That type of stuff. Dodge backwards. 1, 2. Block. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Throw rock. One, two. 1, 2. Block. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal perhaps, but not invincible.
Hey, speaking of Invincible, that new show trailer came out. It looks so good. I don't necessarily know what to make of it, just because I feel like they're trying to be kind of, I don't know, around the, you know, just trying not to show too much. It does feel a little bit like it could be spoiler heavy if you micro detail it, but you know, as long as you treat it like a normal trailer, you're fine.
Things will be better.
It is just kind of like,
They
I don't know,
live among
I've heard-
mindless monsters in
I'm
service
just
to
gonna
your
look forward
madness.
to it. I feel like the thing is I want to look forward to it. Like, that's my top priority, just because I liked the first season so much, pretty much knowing nothing other than the memes going into it, which is like a blessing. Why did I do that? I'll rewind that because it's dumb. I just ate a chunk of my Alterno for
But
no reason.
adding you to my collection of corpses will have to suffice.
I'm gonna have to take that damage, it's fine. I can't use too many rewinds on stupid stuff. I do wish I was rewarded with sands like ever. Here. I'm focusing so hard on this. That's why we save a rewind. That's why we save 2 rewinds, actually. Banger angle. I'm waiting for the light prompt.
This world was not meant for me, but there are others, and I will find my place just as you have found yours.
No, my cool whips. Understandable though.
Be free now, Prince. Your journey is at an end. What is it?
All that is yours is rightfully mine, and mine it will be.
What? What? Is there more? Or is that just like a nice cliffhanger ending? I don't know. I'm in an infinite loading loop. Oh, shit.
What did you expect? That when you slew the Vizier, I would simply disappear? Oh, but you are so blind. Your rage, your pride, your selfish ways, they gave me form and substance. Even with the sands gone, I have the strength to remain. And with the Vizier gone, I can take your place and rule the kingdom. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it.
I don't like this POV at all. This is fucking weird. This is
With
some like
ability to
Assassin's
manipulate
Creed. You're
time
chasing the apple
itself,
type
you
shit,
have
and
the
so the
chance to
entire
be the
world
greatest
fades
king
away.
the
Oh
world
my
has ever
fucking
known.
god.
What wars you could have fought, what monuments you could have erected in your honor, what women you could have kept. But you failed me, Prince. You grew soft and sympathetic. My attempts to convince you to seek glory fell on deaf ears, so I bided my time, waiting for the proper moment to strike.
Oh! Wait!
You do not deserve what you have been given. Control of the world's greatest empire. With the power at your command, you could rule the world. You have squandered it, Prince. I would do it justice, and so it should be mine.
You are just a parasite! You deserve nothing!
Wait. That's the weird blue rooms from Sands of
What don't
Time.
Have I not earned it?
The ones that
Do you
back in
think you
August,
would
I
be
were like,
here
what the
now
fuck
if not
are
for
these?
me?
These don't make
How
sense
many
to me.
times did I save you? How many times did I unblock your path, take down your enemies, remind you of your mission, while all you did was cry about your father, and Kylina, and Farah, how everything bad always happens to you? Boo-hoo, Prince!
Your words are empty, have always been empty. You are just a desperate, selfish spirit.
If I am selfish, Prince, it is because you are. If I am ruthless and reckless and lacking in morals, it is because you are. I did not spin myself out of the ether. I was not conjured by some mad vizier. I am you.
No, I have seen the error of my ways, and I have atoned for the transgressions of my past. I am no longer that person.
Seasons change, tastes change, but people never change. And you delude yourself believing otherwise. Do not fight me. Set down your sword. Embrace me.
What do I do? What? I'm unsure of what I should be doing here. I can't, like, reach him, right? So it keeps resetting me up here. I see.
Do you mean to kill me then? To cut me down like all your other enemies? Swing that sword, Prince! We've seen how well that works. Such violence! Your anger serves only to feed me. So I have to ask, have you really changed? After all, I am still right here, standing before you.
I'm not gonna be fighting control jank during this cool section. From the first game.
Prince, leave this place. It reeks of sadness and cruel intentions. You must not chase this shadow. Turn away. Wake up. I will lead you.
Jesus, am I going to heaven? Oh my god!
No! What are you doing?
I can't see where I'm going!
Not ignore me. Do not leave me behind.
Wake up. Wake up.
Farah?
Are you all right?
I think it's finally over.
Prince, there's still something I don't understand. How did you really know my name?
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I really am, and why I say this. Come, and I will tell you a tale like none you have ever heard.
That's cool. It's a cool little thing. Alright, I'm getting called again, and I feel like this is a real call. Be right back while this is going on. It was a fucking wrong number. The person that's been calling me has been calling the wrong number. It's not even a real phone call. What? You know, if there's one thing I'll give credit to Prince of Persia for having, it's consistently low cinematic volume, and I could not explain why. I think that this game was probably the best of the three. Like story-wise, definitely. I do think that the story of Warrior Within was pretty neat. I'll admit that the gameplay was an absolute aggravating piss pot. But I think that Warrior Within does have the second best story, and then Sands of Time. Sands of Time was very basic, but I did still like it a lot. I mean, it was mainly just like, you know, the prince and Farah's misadventures. I mean, it felt like what it was. But it's good. And I think the platforming in all three games was really good. I just think in this game, I mean, they took it such a step up in comparison to Warrior. It's something, you know? I like watching the art in the background too. Honestly, I think that the original concept for this game being like as old as it is still like really good. Wait, what the fuck? The Clint Eastwood soundstage worked on this? What the fuck? I like recognized a name in the middle of all of that. I was like, what? I will say I'm really glad that they got the original voice of the prince back. I think the original voice of the prince from Sands of Time was better than Warrior Within. Warrior Within just felt too edgy. Almost. Maybe they wanted to take the character in a different direction, and then it made more sense to bring back the original voice actor for this game, for Two Thrones. But I don't know, honestly. I think just in general the original voice was better. I think even for Warrior Within, the same voice actor would have been able to play such like a more serious role. But either way, it turned out good. Honestly, I like the way that they referenced the other games in that end sequence. Given I was being flashbanged the entire time, and holy shit, I don't want to watch that again. But, I mean, it's a pretty cool sequence. Otherwise, I think with better light balancing during a better generation of, during a better generation of game creation, that'd be really good. Did the Sands of Time Remastered come out yet? I might play that on my own time. Unless it's like a full-priced $60 game, then it's just not happening. If it's like $30, I'll consider it. If it's like $10, it's so worth. But there's no way a remaster is going to cost $10, is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that game's probably going to be somewhere around like $40. Thank you, Jordan Mechner. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For making... You've now unlocked the Telephone of Sorrow special weapon. While on the pause menu, use the directional button and press enter. What the fuck? Wait, what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Wait, you've unlocked the Telephone of Sorrow special weapon. While in pause menu, use the directional... Hold on. Where's my notepad? I have a notepad for stuff like this. No, I want to mess around with this real quick. Use the directional buttons and enter. Right. I'm just gonna do RL, UD, L, R, L, D, D, U, 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 D, U, U, D, D. Press escape to continue. Wait, let me double check that. While in the pause menu, use the directional buttons and enter. Right, left, left. Correct. Down, down, up, down. Up, down. Okay. Escape to continue.
Shall I continue my story from here? Good. This is a fun...
I'm now really curious as what the Telephone of Sorrow is. Can I load? What happens if I load the last, like that last save? Is it just gonna spawn me in the boss battle? Is it New Game Plus?
When you have the time, I will continue.
Right, left, down, up, down, up, down.
Tell me when you have time to hear more.
Maybe it wants me to be in like the main menu. Maybe it wants me to start a new game. I'll try starting a new game. And I'm really hoping that it didn't just immediately wipe all of my other saves.
Some are small.
I have to watch through the cinematic again?
But his mistake, born of innocence.
You know what?
By
Hang on.
pride.
You know what? No. Hold on. We're going to move over. We're going to go to my starting soon screen again. And I'm going to do something. Actually, we're going to go to Blobfish Bay. We're going to do something different. By do something different, I mean, I'm just going to look up what the Telephone of Sorrow does on YouTube.com. My fucking drink is in the way of me typing. Telephone of Sorrow's special weapons. Hang on. Telephone of Sorrow. What the fuck? There's a bunch of secrets in this fucking game. Wait, some of these videos are like 14 years old. Hold on. Let me pop this up on my main screen. Let me also switch to, yeah, those are my YouTube subscriptions. Haha, it's mostly VTubers. Fuck off. Let me switch to computer audio instead of Spotify. Well, let me not block Spotify. Let me just mute it. Okay. Let's look at some of these videos. Is audio appearing correctly? Oh, computer's muted. There we go. All right, nice. Thank you, Tekken Battleground. Secret baby rattle weapon. Successfully completing the game under easy difficulty setting. Take out a dagger and do not have a secondary weapon. Pause the game. Press left, left, right, right, up, down, down, up, up, down. So they're going to enter the combination. They have like a little baby hammer. Wait, warrior with an all-side secret weapons? What? Does this do notable damage at all, or is it just a free weapon? It's labeled as a mace. This is the secret telephone weapon. So this wouldn't work in the last fight because you have your dad's sword, right? It's literally a stereotypical telephone. That's so funny. And then what's the... I'm guessing there's a hard mode one. Secret chainsaw weapon. Oh god, how ridiculous does this look? It's a whole ass chainsaw! Happy day, ubescuste, rest in peace, Sunday, cuse. I love you, get up today, and good night, honey. That's sick. Also, this dubstep in the background is very reminiscent of these old tutorial type videos. And then I saw like these 3 videos that are like each like 2 minutes long. They're like secret locations. What are you doing? Whoa. Whoa. That doesn't look intentional. That just seems like you found a very set glitch. How do you even get back? And are you just like back? Yeah, that's back in the normal progression. Second location, the lower city.
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
Oh, with this guy, yeah. I remember I actively didn't save this guy, and I kind of felt bad about it.
Go ahead, fall to your death. That will be of great use to them.
These sequences are so cool. I'll admit that I really liked these sequences when while I was playing. Like, just like the rooftop hopping and you do a bunch of sneak kills on the way to point B. Just so sick. I'm guessing you do the same thing, but through this door. Yeah, that's not even registered as an enemy. Well, because you're not supposed to be here. That's why it's weird. And then the guy is still there. Yeah. Because they just kind of like freeze his animations and don't utilize him, but he's still there. Yep. Stand still for 1 minute straight.
I suggest we get moving. We should move. Don't want to be discovered. Now, where is that vizier? Ridiculous! While you stand and admire the scenery, your enemy grows stronger.
I just realized DP stands for Dark Prince.
Oh, that's right. Waiting is really effective when it comes...
Okay. It's just dialogue, that's fine. Then I saw this. What? Oh, these are in the extras section. That's good. I liked that. I didn't know what that was. Two Thrones hidden cutscene. How to fight the Vizier as Dark Prince. This doesn't feel like a hidden cinematic. I'm pretty sure all of these cinematics are actually just a compilation of ones from the beginning. Yeah. Alright. That's pretty much that. Hang on, let me block desktop audio. Unmute Spotify. I'll chat for a little bit. I pressed the play button on my desktop and it, or on my keyboard, and it started playing a YouTube video in a different tab. Yeah, that was really fun. Dude, Prince of Persia games are sick, in my opinion. I legit think that, like, Prince of Persia games are... I think they're, like, generally underrated. I wouldn't say, like... I feel like they're appropriately rated. Like, you know, very good at the time, and a lot of people do have fond memories of them. I do have a few friends that like Prince of Persia games very much so. But I do feel like generally, people just like have forgotten and like don't really credit the impact that they had on the gaming industry. I mean, like, Prince of Persia was an incredibly successful game for Ubisoft. Yes, nowadays, and, you know, in total, not their most successful title. A lot of games have come out since, you know, 2005. But, honestly, Prince of Persia is kind of goated, in a way, you know? It's good. It's just good. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I'm hosting over at my place where I live. I'm going to be hosting a little get together with my friends. I need to inform them that I need to tell the people that are coming over that I am not covering for food today, since I covered for food last time. Which is going to be a sudden expense that I'm definitely throwing on to people, so it's going to be understandable. But then if so, I'm just going to tell them please provide your own food, or like get your own food before you come over. Who's the last person I'm forgetting? What's your username? Is it this? It is. Why are my memes being sorted by this? I'm really excited to view Worlds. Today is actually the first day of Swiss. I'm really curious on how this bracket has like a larger attempt or like a larger change on like the like how the format changes how Worlds feels to me, because Worlds has always felt like 3 matches at a time, just kind of like everyone shit stomping each other, you know, and then eventually it's Asia versus Korea with maybe one exception to that, but then they get eliminated in quarters anyways. I want to see interesting teams like I was discussing on Sunday. I want to see really interesting teams for was it Sunday or Monday? I think it was Sunday. I want to see really interesting teams move forward, and I don't know if Swiss is going to provide me that, but I would actually want that to happen. I actually think, since all I'm really I don't really have too much to talk about otherwise, and what I do have to talk about I kind of want to save for like the in-betweens for Honkai. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here, and I will talk to you guys literally in like, I don't know, like 30 minutes, like not even. I'm probably gonna set up, like, I'm gonna make like a quick thumbnail of just like a zoomed in picture of my character's face and just fucking slam it into YouTube and just go live suddenly. I'm gonna play a little bit of Honkai, and then I'll probably stop streaming like 2 hours from now total. So I'll just do like a quick 1 hour, 30-minute stream of that. But I'll talk to you guys later. I don't really, well, the problem is that, hold on. I'm thinking. It's using all of my brain power. Can you variety stream on YouTube? Because YouTube only has one section per video. How do I justify like playing a completely other game now that I've labeled this game as Prince of Persia? Well, I guess I'll just communicate proactively to you guys, right? Like, I'll just say, like, the rest of the stream, Prince of Persia is done, and most of our discussion on it probably over. I'm gonna be playing Honkai, so give me a moment. Wait, actually no, because OBS needs to be launched in administrative mode for it to read Honkai. Can I just give OBS administrative permissions? That way it doesn't get pissy with me. Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna enter this real quick. Can I change the settings? Where is it? If I change you to Honkai, does it work? No, it doesn't. Okay, well then what we're going to do is this. We're gonna have my full screen. And now I'm gonna have to change the fucking resolution. Hold on, we're doing a different thing. Hold on. Add display capture. Oh, that's not the desktop I want to show. Primary monitor. There we go. That's fine. All you saw was all that you already know. And then I need to switch to desktop audio. My brain is so fucking slow right now. Pause that audio. Do I have a computer audio thing? Discord, Spotify. No, but I do have game audio. Does game audio work? Honkai. My game's muted right now. I can't tell. Fuck. This is so scuffed. I'm so sorry. A moment, please. Man, settings, let me... Does audio work? Game audio works. Okay, it's just that the screen, the sharing the game itself doesn't work under OBS unless you launch it as an administrator. Alright, so since the last time, since on Sunday, I have basically done like... Let's see. I did Equilibrium 2. I did... I don't know, just a shit ton of dailies. I tried progressing the Simulated Universe, but Simulated Universe 3 is really hard for me because I'm Equilibrium 2. So... now I'm just doing a bunch of random stuff. But, I mean... Let's chat with Pom Pom.
Stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Put it on auto.
Good to see you too. Spatial
I miss you, Pom Pom. We don't talk enough.
Bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
That's good.
The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How is the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
I forgot to bring souvenirs, though.
Don't worry about it. Urillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide.
Urillo has plenty of stuff that's pretty cool. I could have brought you Geomarrow.
Next time.
Do you know how cool having like this weird resource of a different planet would be? It's like collecting currency in a different country. It's like having Vietnamese like dong or like Japanese yen, just like having like a coin or a bill of it just like on you is like interesting.
For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Okay. I need to get juice for March.
Pom-Pom almost forgot.
She needs her appy juice.
Here you go. Careful not to spill it. Thank you, conductor.
But when
Right
are we
away.
leaving? Okay, like right
To
now.
avoid
Okay.
encountering the anomalies again, the express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
I somehow doubt that.
For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the express has reached cruising speed.
Can I talk to Pom Pom about my Trailblazer, like, level rewards, please? What the fuck? Urgent report from the logistics team say a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised to not operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report it to Molly, Tier 2 engineer of the technology divisions. Why do I have a feeling that's a continuation of one of my pre-existing side quests? Oh, there's a new one of these. Oh, the Everwinter City. Cool. I'll look into this later. I have like... I hate these like little red notifications. They bug me until they go away. You. There we go. What's on my phone? Oh, notices. Yay, version update, game optimization, yay. Hi, Pom Pom, you look nervous. What's been weighing on your mind? For our next adventure, to insert sufficient supplies, you have to... I'll lead the way in cutting spending. I can't believe you have such dedication. Pom Pom is happy, but don't worry, everything is under Pom Pom's control. You may not know, various materials are needed in order to ensure normal operation of the Astral Express, but before we had a good relationship with the space station, Himiko and Asta had reached some kind of resource supply agreement. For some basic supplies, we can go directly to the corresponding department to ask them for it. Well, but don't ask for things that are too expensive or troublesome. Since you are here, I have told Asta, and she has already informed the person in charge of the corresponding department. Why don't you run an errand for me twice? Or this time. Friend of a friend is a friend indeed. Sure, I can do that. But also, Pom Pom. How's my Trailblaze level? Because I haven't claimed my last, like, 6 things. Hell yes. Me when I received the simple pleasures for rewarding, for, like, progressing inside of a video game. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking about it more. And I kind of want to make sure that... Nah, fuck it. No, we're continuing. We're continuing. I need to do all of these companion missions. I'm going to do all these companion missions on the side and try to make notes of like what I found interesting about them, and then I'll discuss them next time. Navigate. Time for me to sit down.
It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Okay. Sanzo Lofu. Or the Lofu? Whoa.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
Yangqing.
watch this person carefully.
I've seen you in images on
Do
Twitter.
you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
What the fuck?
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Uh-oh. We probably drink a lot of coffee, don't we? We're probably that family. The room is quiet, no one answers. Damn! He's already at the fucking room, bro. I didn't even move. Hello,
Morning.
Himiko.
You're very punctual.
Yeah. And a wonderful morning for you, Himiko.
I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
What's the next planet
Not
like?
telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Okay. I like Pom Pom a lot. Something about his smug demeanor and overly sized hat.
The warp navigation meeting has officially begun.
Also, he kind of sounds like a person trying to do a Tails
Pom-Pom
impression.
wants to congratulate you,
But I
the
think that's
nameless,
adorable.
for
I think that I like that.
resolving the problems at this stop. The express is now able to continue along the star rail. The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh? It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka.
Hello, Kafka. Oh, people have mixed opinions of this.
You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say...
Wait, so I was resurrected by a criminal, technically?
A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be
Well, okay, now Himiko, you need to slow down real quick, because I don't want to cut off all possibilities on that last
Have you guys
one.
heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the
Xianzhou
Hexafleet
Lawfu.
of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently Very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst?
And now you just want me to break your homie out of prison? You're really just gonna arrive on my ship and ask that of me? We should seal the Stellaron, yeah, and help the country.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he perished too, right?
No comment.
That's a yes.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to
Or he does it.
Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get done hung.
Okay.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
I'm here for personal gain.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman. It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
I don't remember.
We don't need another amnesiac on this train.
Okay, well,
Oh,
my
yeah.
fucking my problem, I guess. Sorry.
We've all got to vote against.
Yeah, I want to vote in favor. Because the thing is, I understand that we're like essentially playing into Kafka's hands, but that's a civilization that's like at risk.
I known you'd listen to that Stellaron hunter. Whatever. But you should think before you do that.
This isn't even a matter of pretty lady telling me what to do, which on a normal occasion would work anyways. But
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
We might be going to Xiaolongfu.
March told me.
Xiaolofu.
If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to Luofu.
You have history?
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
So even if we do go, we canonically can't bring one.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Luofu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Luofu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. Three against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Very true.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come! The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't gotten a
This
good
is
view
the
of the
Astral
area.
Express. I
It like
repeat,
showed
this
it,
is
but
the
I
Astral
literally looked
Express.
away and checked the
We have arrived in
notification pretty
Xianzhou
much the moment it
territory.
did because I thought it would take
Requesting
longer
landing
for us to
permission
get
from
there.
ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Luofu Skyport, Starskin Ven. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Sounds like one of the automated customer numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
It's at least how Dead Space starts.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
I like that they changed the disconnective sound filter on it. They like changed it each time it repeated.
There we go.
The shade is now opening. On behalf of Xianzhou Lafu, welcome. Guests from afar, please proceed to dock in accordance with our guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
You're staying too?
Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
You're right, I'm going back to Arilla 6. Let's talk to everyone.
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Don Hung spent time on? Oh, that's gotta be fate. I wonder what Don Hung stories await us. That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
Darn straight.
I knew you'd be excited. Check out the master of gossip over here.
I don't want to like
She even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
I don't want to like bring it back on the ship and pressure him about it, but I am very curious and will be taking the opportunity to learn.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
Thank you, Pom Pom. Have you visited Xianzhou before, Pom Pom?
Never. Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
No.
This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
I knew there was more to him than meets the eyes.
He keeps his cards close to his chest. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do. This time you'll get the chance to
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
It will. Thank you. That's all you'll say. I wanted to, ask you if you're okay and stuff like that.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
the Stellaron.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus
Like, we can't trust the organization, but I feel like
that the Xianzhou is dealing
if a
with
Stellaron hunter were to tell you that a Stellaron is
Alliance
somewhere,
and the Express
then they're
haven't
either
had any
going to
previous
underhandedly
dealings,
take it
so
from
our
you, which at
arrival
that
might
point,
not receive the
just be vigilant,
welcome. But as
or
trailblazers,
it's something
we're not
that
in this for
they
fame or
can't
gain.
themselves deal
We
with.
just need
It's
to do
something that they
everything in our
can't
power
themselves,
to
like,
assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source
handle.
of disaster.
And it's just up
Always
to an
keep that in
organization
mind,
more
and
powerful
don't
than them,
forget
I'd
the way of
imagine,
the trailblaze.
to deal with it.
Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Or again, it could be more dimensional than that. It could be a trap laid for us. knowing that Don Hung wouldn't be able to join us.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
At this point, I think it'd be creepier if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us.
It turns out
they were just doing their job, then
Fragmentum
we
opened
can
the gate.
ask them what happened here.
If they're not friendly and we can't defeat them.
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
True.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Admits the Mars stuck. Earth struck. Can I hop onto these platforms? I don't think there's no like climbing mechanic, right? So I can't. Hey, this expensive looking fucking vase? Boom. Whoa.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead. You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
There is at least one. He is right here.
Up ahead. Please. Leave me.
That one's trauma is psychic. Oh, that's what the boxes look like here. And that's what the...
I'm with you.
This is what the,
Feeling lucky.
the power orbs look like. How much did they restore? Still 2? Still 2. I was wondering if maybe it's 3. That'd be cool. Whoa, is that the Stellaron? Or is that like a gravity core?
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Up ahead.
More stock injured people.
Up ahead.
The armored soldier's already passed away, but there's no visible wounds on his body. Whoa.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Okay, but we've seen something
orders, Mr.
adjacent
Yang.
from it. I hit the wrong one. I thought that wasn't weak to my element. Oh, well, it would be if I was in the right form.
Rules are made to be broken.
Whoa, what? What?
Time to twirl.
Huh. So those
Let's
things
make
have
it
2
quick.
lives. Noted. Lovely.
Time to twirl.
Oh, come on. You fucking...
Time to twirl.
I did enough.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're
I didn't listen to the full quote. Oh, hello, pretty lady. I own this character.
Hey,
I have a
You there?
forever.
We
She's
need
4-star.
your help.
And we're just initiating combat. That's fine. I'm in.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. It's a pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment? Time to kill! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! My turn. Win big, keep quiet.
And then the Mars struck resurrects that guy.
Oh dear.
This ends here.
Boom. I'm strong enough for this area.
Miss Ting-yun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down. I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors.
True.
My name is Ting Yun. I'm the Ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm a galactic batter. I'm Dak.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
I will beat they ass.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Thank God.
Indeed,
That makes things a lot
have.
easier.
Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the
Dude,
Skyfaring Commission.
We're willing to help
Let her
you,
decide how to
like with
proceed.
the whole situation.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Ting-yun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
Ice is no rare material on its own, however the ice shards glittering with strange color before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. Oh, it's March 7th ice. They just like left it. That's like a sign that you had combat there. I'll probably need to interact with it, or maybe it's left there for an NPC later. What is this? Oh, you're a puzzle. Investigate. Whoa. A hexanexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization on the Artisanship Commission. It attracted almost no notice because it is difficult to understand. Interact with the hexanexus to activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate corresponding areas on the hexanexus so that the physical block of the hexanexus corresponds with the plates on both sides. Switch between different faces. Rotate the selected face. Rotate the view. Rotate the hexanexus to my... Oh, what the fuck. D. Okay, cool. Hopefully, that type of puzzle doesn't become too complex, because my brain is not that big. Those are level 51. But they are weak to my units as elements, so let me...
I'm with you.
Let me free up here. And make sure I get weak to stones. I think I should be able to handle it.
Rules are made to be broken.
When they keep quiet.
I did not use the right one. This match is not starting well.
Come on.
Fuck. Nice.
Time to twirl.
Do this. Freeze you.
In the name of Landa, forged in ice, never falters.
This is our chance.
Yeah. Time to twirl.
The Mars struck is healed.
When they keep quiet.
I've heard you say that a lot.
What are you looking at?
Also, my friend corrected me, and her name is not Kinki, it's Chinky.
This ends
And I was like, okay. Apparently I might hear that later.
This is our chance.
If I were to assume it would be within this area, given it's like generally kind of Asian appearance. But maybe I'm just stereotyping a name with a region.
Oh dear.
I'm hoping that I get to meet this character soon, considering how cool I think their character is. Because I do like Gambling Girl as a character on my team. The Mars truck is healed. Well, it's about to be very unhappy with its
Rules
revival.
are made to be broken.
Fuck it. This guy's getting hit with the fish.
And victory!
There we go.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, I forgot I had a second layer of combat.
Name of Landa,
Alright,
forged in ice,
hard needle.
never falters.
Oh.
My turn. Oh dear. Do you know who I am? It's a diamond!
It's all yours.
This ends here.
Recover from frozen. Batter up.
Time to twirl!
Is that all?
Do I have enough? I do not. I'll just start chipping at your shield then.
Time to twirl!
Recover from frozen. Recover from break.
This ends here.
Uh-oh.
Just a scratch.
In the name of Landau.
In the name of Landau.
Never falters.
This is our chance.
Boom.
Time to twirl!
Boom. Mars truck is healed.
This ends here.
My ult.
Rules are made to be broken.
Wait for the tiles.
to solo this guy. It's all yours. It's yours, my friend.
This is our chance. Yeah.
Nice. Item obtained.
good.
Thieves' gloves. Nice. Yeah, I love that item in teamfight tactics. Okay. I want to get to a point of the story where it's kind of like... It'd be, like, fine if I were to, like, leave it there. So I kind of want to reach a part of the story that's, like... I don't know, maybe I meet up with the commission.
Why have we stopped? Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Okay.
Favor?
What may you be asking?
Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail? I shouldn't have doubted you. Please, accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
I see. Let's push them aside together.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Should be.
I knew it. We just need to
And you just want to stay here to stay
Take the
safe.
barge to Starskiff
You know,
Haven,
it's stereotypical of a character like this that's kind of princessy to be like, you know...
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your cloud knight. Time to whirl! They come.
Gotcha.
Oh dear. Time to whirl!
This ends here.
Let's make it quick.
And then both of these Mara struck get healed. One of them even has their fucking turn.
Luck of the draw.
But luck of the draw is a rough.
And
Maybe luck is smart.
oh dear.
Reach the end of the story
In your
in your
own.
own.
I do like the look of the containers in this though. Move to the right. Nice. This. Move to the left. Now the way back is barricaded, but we're able to go through here. Nice.
Looks good.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
This is our chance.
Time to whirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
I might switch to fire after this. Hang on. You. Switch. Destro. Or preservation. Traces. Oh, I have to relevel my traces for this. I mean, that's fine. I just didn't know I needed to. Oh, and it uses shields, which is the same material as Japard. Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? You don't want to do that so badly. Gosh damn it. Yeah, fuck it. Do I have anything else I could level from here? No. Okay. And then relics, unequip, equip tank ones. light cone switch to a tanky one. Which one was I using before? I wish you could not only lock certain ones, but like freeze them. To current HP, increase their defense even more. Restore max health on break. Restore max health on ult. I don't think that one's very great. I'll do this one. Switch. That's good. Okay. Now I have fire added to the mix. Lock door. Door lock. Before I fight you guys, I have to explore. My explorer's intuition is kicking me.
Choose my strike.
Oh, are you kidding me? Now it's all physical for the most part. I was noticing that it was heavily leaning towards fire, so I was like, I'll just switch to fire trailblazer.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Lance at the ready.
Hope you're prepared.
Wait for the tile. Come on.
Can do some tile switching there.
Time to twirl.
Is that all?
Ow.
Time to twirl.
Lance ablaze.
Here.
Lance forward.
Boom.
Time to twirl.
This ends here.
Choose my strike. Honored to meet me.
Just make sure that thing dies.
Is that all?
I don't know why I did that. There we go. Please die. Thank you. Oh, there's more. Oh, but some of these are weak to this.
Freeze and victory! Time to twirl. Time to twirl. This big diamond
It's all yours.
all yours.
It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough points. Cool, cool. I'm noticing a lot of things are also weak to lightning, but like a lot of them are also weak to quantum. So I'll take it. I keep confusing quantum and imaginary. Well, I also keep wanting to say radiant and void, because I'm pretty sure those are I was asking my friend about it, and he was pretty sure that they're radiant and void are types inside of AFK Arena, which I definitely used to play. Boom, back of that.
Wait for the tiles.
I enjoyed AFK. I just kind of got like, not like soft locked,
dear.
but I just stopped progressing all the time. I don't know how else to phrase it.
I'm on guard.
In the name of
Because it's
Landau.
about
What are you looking
I'm very close to getting... Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
We caught them unawares.
Alright, where are we going, Puzzle Bird? And up here. And to the right. And take it back now, y'all. Oh! It's picked up a package. Well, let me do this puzzle then, while that mob is fucking off. D. D. I need to do... There we go. Now you're a box, for real, for real. Item obtained.
A little goes a long way.
Nice. Oh, is it still waiting there? Whoa. Wait, now we might be able to sneak it. We're not able to sneak it. What are you weak to? Clearly not ice. Well.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
It's all yours.
It's all yours! Oh dear.
Well, that immediately broke its shield.
Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
Hope you're prepared.
Choose my strike.
Oh, it's inflicted weaken onto her. No. No, don't proc weakness on me. No. No. I'm just kind of brute forcing it all without using ults. I get to keep my ults.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Okay.
When they keep quiet.
Do I just use ults here because I'm impatient? Yes.
Do you know who I am?
Ults are a free resource if you really think about it.
Yours!
Ults make the game faster.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! Time to twirl!
There we go. I only needed to use the 2. Alright, bird, where are we going? Oh, door lock. There you go. What? What was that? What was that? You wanted me to open the door, and for what? Where are you going? Oh my god, this thing really is like an Amazon delivery drone. This motherfucker has no idea where he's going. There we go. Now you're delivering with gas. Okay. That's kind of a cool way of doing it, as opposed to the drones in the, in Eurolo 6. That would just, like, take you to the treasure directly. That's neat. I like that. For heal.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
You know, everything in this area being weak to wind is very ironic to the fact that I wasn't able to bring, I wasn't able to bring Dunhung here.
Never falter!
Because Dunhung would have gone hard in this area. But I am going to stick to, like, the canon, like, he can't be here, he doesn't want to be here. That's fine for him. I pay no disrespect to my crew. My nakama are important to me.
Wait for the tiles.
Wait for the tiles. I wait for the tiles, I mean brute force the tiles.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Whoa!
Lance at the ready.
That was a cool looking move, holy shit.
This ends here.
Just gonna chuck a tile at you.
In the name of Landak, will forged in ice. Never falter!
What are you looking at? When they keep quiet.
Come on. Nope.
Honored to meet me.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Let's go.
My turn.
This guy hasn't had human rights in a fucking millennia.
Look at the draw. Please.
He got frozen like 2 times.
Victory! Time to twirl! choosing to strike. Honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
It's all yours.
It's all yours! Time to twirl!
In the name of Let,
In the name of
forged in ice.
Forged in ice.
Never falter!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
God, I do just think combat in this game looks super fucking satisfying at all times. It's so cool. Fuck this guy in particular.
Is that all?
Oh my god.
Lance at the ready.
There goes half her health. But this should be a big combo.
In the name of Lend,
I'm just gonna. He gets a second turn, so I'm just gonna do this.
Wait for the tides.
Unless it's another frozen here.
What are you looking at?
Okay, as good as the block.
Okay.
Please. Please. Let's go. Now I get to hit you with a giant fish tile. Victory.
Honored to meet me. Do you know
That's
who I
it.
am? Big diamond!
It's all yours, my friend.
Yours!
Ugh. This thing's fucking tough.
Finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Is it manual or automatic?
Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff. I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help. Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Until she offered to help. Who are you referring to? There's someone you were clearly upset with. What is this? Oh, what the fuck is this thing? A navigating compass. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings on the celestial axis. The bright astral markers on the compass indicate the degree its compass ring can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60 degree rotation. Two types of rotation exist, counterclockwise and clockwise. Rotate. Switch to selected layer with Q. So I fucked that up. There we go. So that's the whole thing. Okay. That's just kind of... Whoa, this bitch pulled up. Holy shit. Looks like there are my tips.
Well done.
Items obtained. Nice. Leave. Whoa. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. Whoa, this looks so cool.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything
What about
relating
Scarstiff?
to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the
Starstiff.
Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the
The
Luofu. As the biggest port
The
on the
bricked
ship,
up haven.
Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too. You definitely sound like a...
Ambassador.
What was it again? Oh, Amy Cassidy. By which
which I mean, nice speech. That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Nice.
Palace of Astrum? Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
You need to take a breather.
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences. Sounds scary.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
That doesn't feel genuine. That feels like she's now scheming up an alternative plan.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Tingyun is a sly
That
one.
might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Yukong sounds like a tough lady.
Right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
That's a good observation. That's actually probably one of
so
the smarter
fast.
things you've said, March.
I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
You're right, I should roll.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
They're gonna put us up in a hotel
Xianzhou
first.
Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Very good point.
One of us is gonna blurt something out or get something
It's just
wrong.
you.
I just
It would
know
just
it.
be you, March. Mr. Yang should do the
Good
talking then.
idea. We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
Let's not do that. Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Cool, I got a message. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really just here to help Xin Xiaolofu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes, why? Oh, that's a lot more than yes, why. Is it really that hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone act simply out of the kindness of their own heart? After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air in a vacuum. When the higher-ups of Xinjiao first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? Seeking immortality is forbidden on the Xinjiao, no? Yes, as home of a long-time species, countless... No, you're blocking the one I'm trying to read. As the home of long life species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to Jinzhou to reenact bygone histories and discover the secrets of Jinzhou's residents' immortality. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have an absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me, so please be careful. Okay, well, thank you for the heads up. Alright. We're gonna end on a fun thing. Because I have roles. And I want to do them. Like, now. Because I got 45 in this banner, 29 in this banner. Can I get one more? Can I get a singular role, please? Is there a way I can go about that? Is there something I can do to get a singular role? I'm considering doing the permanent banner off stream. Because I like, this is the Pog banner, right? This is the one that we want. This is the one that we put all of our chips into. Let's do some rolling and then I'll call it for the stream. Okay. Starting out normal. Amber. Databank. Another Chingshu. Nice. Landau's Choice. Pioneering. Another Chingshu! Holy shit. Adversarial. Arrows. Cornucopia. Amber. Holy shit! Wait, that's so big. Let's do another. Oh. You know, there is one 4-star I haven't gotten yet from this banner. If this isn't another light cone. Hello, Natasha the Underworld Doctor. Amber. Passkey. Loop's brother. Amber. Scattered Home. Okay. I haven't gotten a Sanpo. I actually just don't know what he does. I haven't run his trial yet. I also still can't tell when it's a 5-star outside of when the store opens! Whoa! Adversarial? She's home! Monarch! It's her! Another Shingshu! and a light cone. Wait, this was a banger pull. I got 2 4-stars and a 5-star. Let's go. Yeah, all of the rolls look the same to me. There's not really a minor detail that I like notice at the beginning. Nice. Arrows. Pioneering. Hidden. Fine Fruit. Amber. Another Ting Yun. I started using this unit at, during some auto battles because she's just like a really good buff character. And then I'll just run these, but then skip them because most of them are going to be 3-star anyways. Nice. Nice. All right. Permanent. Come on. I'd like a Clara. A Clara would be kind of epic. Okay. Okay. Can't have it all the time. Another Arlen. Light cone. Okay. No, you know, I don't need more 4 stars or anything. It's fine. Wait. Okay. I need to look up the difference. Oh, a Deng Hung! A Deng Hung Eidolon! I hadn't gotten one of those yet. And then more light cones. That's okay. It's epic. And then I'll just... Whoa! Oh, the Herta one! Okay. Cool. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's her light cone. Fuck! I thought I got her, man. I thought I got her. Because this is all of the... light cones. 5-star characters. Yeah, I thought I got Bailu. I just got Bailu's light cone. I mean, getting a light cone's fine, right? Like getting a light cone is perfectly okay. Because if I get really good light cones, then it makes mediocre characters into really good ones. Just that most of the light cones are designed for the character that they are like portraited over. They're like designed for it to make sense the most on that character. Let's apply her Eidolons. Every time draw tile is triggered, she immediately regenerates a singular energy. Increase the level of her abilities. After this character's skill is used, there's a 24% fixed chance to gain autarky, which lasts until the end of the current turn. With autarky, using basic attack or enhanced basic attack immediately launches a follow-up attack dealing the same amount of damage. Same target dealing quantum damage equal to 100% of the previous basic attack. So, basically double hit. Cool. Neato. Natasha. After being attacked, if the current HP percentage is 30% or lower, heal self for 1 time to restore HP by equal to 15% of match HP plus 400. Can only be triggered once per battle. Okay. It's kind of like a make sure the healer stays alive type thing. Nice. Appreciated. After using an ultimate, the ally with Benediction gains 20% increased speed for 1 turn. Ooh. Useful. When the target enemy current HP percentage is greater than or equal to 50%, crit rate is increased. So it's just bursting a thing that's at high health. Okay. And then I got her! I got her! Information. Where's her name? Where is it? Or not her details. Where is it? Where's the thing that I want to see? I think it's an information. Voice? Voice actor Emily!
To the Xianzhou, I am but an abandoned pawn, a wandering swordmaster. If you wish to avoid trouble, pretend we never met.
I'm not like the biggest Amelie stan in the world, but it's one of those things to where I've known about her for long enough to where whenever I see her get into a big game like this, or a big anime, I'm just happy because I know of her, and I've known of her for a while. Like, ever since she did just, like, anime covers, you know? And so now she's getting a lot of roles. She's getting, like, really appreciated recently, especially in the dubbing community, as being, like, such a long-time proponent. And now I own the character in the game that I play that's voice acted by her, yes.
Let me think. In the beginning, most of my time was spent on swordsmanship and defeating my enemies.
Later, I found myself indulging in all manner of wines that Bai Heng brought to me from different planets. And now, watching my enemies suffer has become my newfound passion. Strange pastimes, no.
Okay, she's a little bit of a psychopath, but I can appreciate it. About self, the blindfold.
I have already surpassed my limits, and may soon succumb to the influence of Mara. But given the choice between staring into the abyss with a troubled mind and marching forward blindfolded, I choose the latter.
Interesting. I hope to learn more about this character. She's a Destro. I'm gonna do this one just because I feel like if she can just fucking blow someone up, like right out the gate, it's like for the best, right? It'll just like make combat go better. No, I don't have any of these. No. I'll have to grind for those. That's fine. Can I superimpose any? I can superimpose once. Nice. Relics. She's a cowboy. She's got cowboy gear. I will also try to upgrade this if I can. What'd I get? Warp a total of 40 times. My goal would be to hit level 20 in this pass. That way I can get my, like, 10th rounded off. You know. And this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But hold on. So. I'm sorry. It's Herda's gotta go. Herda, I'm sorry. But we have Mommy now. Mommy is home. Two preservation, an erudition, and destruction. It's not bad. Oh, with you, I do need to actually just like raw level you up though, right? There you go. There you go. Ascend. Oh, you use weird materials. Oh, I don't have a lot of access to the stuff that you need, girl. I'll try with what I got, but yeah. I'll need to grind her, but she will become powerful. And then I got one more roll in this. Leveling her. I got purple. It's fine. Another Dung Hung! Okay. I thought it was going to be another Lycon. What's your new Eidolon? Quell the Venom Octet. Quench the Vice of Flames. Reduce talent cooldown by 1 turn. I don't know what your talent cooldown is, so I don't know how effective that is, but neat. Alright. Her. She's here. I have a 5-star damage unit. I will now deal big deeps. Oh, Lemon's a pretty flower. Oh, there goes the flower.
Danger.
Alright, well. Alright. That's where I'm going to end the stream for today, though. I'm going to go and relax for the rest of the day and then set up for people to come over at a later date. So, or not later date, later today. But, thank you guys for watching. I'm also going to go and just, like, grind out her materials and stuff like that probably on the side. If you guys are setting up for dinner, I hope that you guys are setting up for something tasty. Or that you, in general, just enjoy the rest of your evening. Make sure you have good company. Whoa. Interesting. I wonder if there's lore implications with that. I did get a little bit of it from her, like, about self-blindfold, but I wonder. But, and then if you're setting up for lunch, I hope that you have something good and fulfilling, energizing, get back into the day, finish up what you're working on. Just, in general, hope you have a good one. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!